Namaste, hello and welcome back to my channel where the focus is on sustainable fashion and repurposing and restyling your existing wardrobe pieces. Come March and we are ready to welcome spring. Spring is also a season where we do not exactly know what to wear because it is neither cold nor hot. Actually, if I talk about Chandigarh, I don't think it's spring at all because the weather has become really hot. Anyways, considering that most part of the world does have a spring season, I am going to do a styling session on the same. Just because you have to bundle up clothes, that doesn't mean that you can't do it in style. Layering gives you an opportunity to experiment with the pieces that you already have in your closet. Whenever we think about layering, what comes to our mind are throwing in a sweater or jacket or cardigan or a scarf. But those are the conventional ways of layering and finer for the cooler months. But we can't do the same for spring. Last year it was all about throwing a denim jacket over any dress for the spring season, but that style is also slowly fading away. So that makes me wonder, what options am I left with? Can't take defeat. So I challenged myself to come up with ideas to style without the woolen that will be this weather appropriate. So here are my few tips and tricks for spring to add a touch of warmth without contributing to the bulk. A little skin show can be encouraged, but what to reveal is absolutely your choice. I'm going to kickstart my video with some complex, interesting and ideal ways to layer for those in-between days when we don't know whether the weather is going to be frosty or toasty. So what are we waiting for? Let's get started. This is the ultimate transitional weather duo. Your dress paired with your favorite jeans. I really love this kind of layering for spring as well as for autumn. We all have seen layering a dress with leggings or tights and boots, but if you want to stay in trend, then spring 2021 asks you to combine your favorite dresses with your jeans. So to complete this look, I'm going to take the help of this belt and pull this up a little so that my jeans is clearly visible. One thing to keep in mind while choosing jeans is go for skinny or straight jeans as against the flared ones to minimize looking bulky. So you can go for an asymmetrical version with the help of this belt. See, I have pulled this up a little more from this side, little less from this side, and my asymmetrical dress is ready in no time. That is why I like styling so much. You can play around with whatever ideas you have. If you think that your waistcoats were meant only for the office, then think again. Get flirty by combining your floral dresses with a waistcoat. As for shoes, you can go for boots or your socks booties. This is very springy, very stylish and very flirty. The fabric of the dress is such that in cold wind you can feel the chill. So wearing this skirt atop the dress will help to combat the chill. Ta-da! So the idea behind wearing such a skirt with your dress is that the length of the skirt finishes exactly where these ruffles start. So this looks like a single dress with a little flare at the hemline. Don't you think that it makes for an interesting spring outfit? An off-shoulder top is a warm weather staple, but I wanted to extend its life by using it in all seasons. So here I've combined it with a turtleneck. Gone a little stuffy on the top with full sleeves. I'm going lighter on the footwear by wearing heels. In case you have a sheer turtleneck, then combine it with your off-shoulder top and the result will pleasantly surprise you. You can also roll up your sleeves. In that case, you will be ready for your morning outings. A knee-length leather skirt is perfect for the spring season, especially when you have combined it with a sleeveless cotton t-shirt. For this look, you can either wear your ankle boots or you can offer sneakers and even platform heels. This is not what layering is, so I am going to throw a cardigan over it. This is, I think, one of the most easiest and the conventional ways of layering, wherein you throw your cardigan either around your neck or around your waist. My little trick to this will be that I am going to wear it as a Superman robe. With this look, I'm not going to carry a crossbody, rather a bag as a clutch. This is a Biba jacket which I have for at least 15 years now. It was actually a dress with a chudidar. The fabric is silk and it is quilted. The quilting is very light. I can absolutely use it in spring. Such pieces with the white shirt and blue jeans will do wonders. For those little styling hacks, I have folded the sleeves. I think I've got a very interesting Indo-Western look. You can wear this jacket with the dress even, but I'm particularly liking this combination. If you want, you can add a little jewelry with this. The jewelry piece has actually elevated the whole look. I have this spaghetti dress, but I'm not willing to wear it as it is. Will it look good with this jeans? Not sure. Let me try this. Aha! I think this dress has just got a new life. With exaggerated sleeves, the collar, everything. I think this look is totally working. See the difference in structure. The jeans is also flared and the dress is also flared, but together it has made for a very impressive outfit. With this, I think I can carry a crossbody. This dress is from Marks and Spencer. It is a knitted dress, but this is sleeveless and it has a deep neck. When you see it, it gives an impression of a winter dress, but since the knit is very thin, I can wear it in spring. So I'm gonna wear this dress on top of my white shirt. The cotton shirt beneath the dress is helping me to stay relatively cool, pun intended. If your springs are cooler, then combine it with boots, but I'm gonna wear heels. If you want to add definition to your waist, then you can cinch it with a belt. Since the overall look is very winterish, I'm going to add a colored bag to give that springy effect. This is a peplum top from Zara. Those who are loyal to Zara will know that this is at least 5 years old. I don't waste any of my wardrobe pieces. I keep on thinking how to style or restyle it so that it can become more versatile. To make this shirt more useful, I'm going to combine it with a crop top. So what do you think of this combination? I think it makes for a decent weekend wear. The white shoe trend is also slowly fading away. So in case you have black canvas shoes, it will add more brownie points to your outfit. If you don't want to combine your off shoulders with a turtleneck, then wear it with a sleeveless vest and cinch it with a belt. I have done a full video on how to style a sleeveless vest and will share the link below. Jumpsuits and overalls are meant for layering. They are such versatile pieces that in winters I combine my culotte jumpsuit with chunky knits or heavier fabrics, and for spring I have combined it with a sweatshirt or a hoodie. I think this dress gives a perfect weekend vibe. I hope I'm not looking like Jadoo from the Krish movie. I have this blue dress again from the past many years. Mostly to style this dress, I used to combine it with a white cardigan or a denim jacket. Until recently, when I found this shirt dress, I have done a full video on this dress as well. So then this idea dawned upon me, why not try and layer this shirt dress over it? I'm surprised why it didn't strike me earlier. You can roll up the sleeves and your interesting summer robe is ready. If you want, you can button it halfway. I think I'm ready for a girl's day out with this gorgeous combination. A lacy fabric won't do much in terms of warmth, but you can add contrast by adding a lighter sweater or a sweater dress. If your springs are really cool, then combine it with boots. Vests are so much in fashion and you have seen such kind of vests all over the market. Be it H&M or Zara, we have seen it all over. But when I went to buy one, it was all finished. So I got this from a local shop. The quality is good and also the color is very nice. Best way will be to wear this top as it is with a skirt or jeans. And that will make for a perfect spring outfit, but a little conservative that I am, going to try it with this cotton t-shirt. I have tucked in this vest inside the skirt. Since both the layers are quite thin, it doesn't make you look bulky over here. I have rolled up the sleeves and I'm going to tie my hair in a bun. A little hair here and there and a shoulder bag. I'm not going to carry a crossbody because I want to show off the style. This makes for an impressive spring brunch outfit. You can wear this combination with a denim skirt even. Since I have a layer inside, I can be a little playful. I am going to drop this over here and see how the look has changed. So this gives me an idea that in case you have a corset top, you can wear it over your turtleneck or maybe a sheer turtleneck. So this is my DIY version of a corset top. I have put the straps inside and yes, so this is how a corset top over a turtleneck will look like. Not willing to stop here, I'm going to throw in a blazer as a cape. So that's what all I have for today. Do let me know which look was your favorite and which was your go-to style. In case you have liked the video, then please share with your friends and hit the subscribe button below. I post every Sunday. Until then, bye-bye, take care and yes, keep slaying in style.